What's up, guys? It's Raptor. How's it going, man?
Good, good.
Talk to me about the set. What do we miss so far?
Nothing much. Just started. Squid, Kurv.
Nice. I love this matchup because, so I think Luigi Falco is like really tough for Luigi in a lot of cases. Because Luigi's like generally play very grounded,
Right.
and Falco has lasers, and it's like a huge problem for Luigi because Luigi's aerial movement is really like weak, like he can't aerial drift at all. So he kind of like when he goes up, he just sort of goes straight up, and Falco can really abuse that. But Kurv is special because his like platform movement is some of the fastest you'll ever see. Like he's actually.
I think he's way faster than when Luigi Kid was at his prime.
Yeah,
I think
like
he's way faster.
I think, yeah, I think so. Like even some of like the best Luigis out there, like Luigis who maybe are like quote unquote better than him, are still like he's just as fast or faster than them on platforms. So Squid doesn't get to like take advantage of that like laser thing, and he just has to like find a new way to answer it.
Right.
One thing to watch out for when you see like these top players playing Kurv is the idea of threats. A lot of Kurv's movement is empty, and so there's not like a threat behind it, right? Like he does like waveland, 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 or wave dash, waveland stuff. So he has to like throw the hitboxes out to like keep his opponent scared. And I think he's been doing a great job. Like that's been one of his major improvement points recently. Like it's interesting to see where like top players catch him like not having a threat behind his movement.
Yeah, because pretty much Luigi's have to like have their movement down no matter what.
Yeah.
Because if Luigi's stuck in anything, he's gonna get punished really hard.
Yeah, he's in
especially against Falco, since laser pins down everybody unless he jumps away or smashes the eyes, the laser.
Right. And like a lot of Luigis, right, they get like really scared of having to jump away because they don't want to be in the air. Kurv has the advantage of like not needing that quite as much. He's like more comfortable going up and playing on the platforms.
Right.
But Squid still like takes a ton of advantage. Man, that was a sick shine out of shield. I also love how Squid does non-grounded shines out of shield on purpose sometimes so that he can follow up with like a back air. I think a lot of Falcos like try to always get him grounded, and sometimes that's just not optimal. Ooh. The drop-down tornado has been something that has been a challenge for some Falcos for a long time. I know Squid himself has had like trouble with that in the past, but he's been trying to figure out like what the correct answer is.
Right, because the Cyclone has multiple hitboxes, and the last hitbox still has. It's like Luigi's down B. It's like Link's up B because you never know when it's gonna stop. The last hitbox is always gonna be out, and especially since Luigi's down B is his best aerial interrupt. So his best case is to do down B before any other aerial.
And just the fact that he like pauses in the air for a second, right? Like it can really mess up your timing if you're going to like an up tilt as Falco or something. So you got to like really watch for that. And it's this weird mix-up where like if you go for the down B, the tornado, then he has to like time it differently. And if you try to beat the tornado, then he can just hit you with a normal aerial, and it's tough. Here, Squid, I think, is recognizing how much Kurv wants to play on those platforms, and is starting to just punish him with like repeated bears to cover the platforms that are like pretty non-committal, but still like tacking on that damage.
Right. As long as he throws out an aerial before Luigi does, he's gonna win the trade. Because no matter what, Luigi is the trade master.
Yeah.
His Nair comes out the passes. He can obviously do two aerials in one jump. And with Falco, it's like he wants to avoid both aerials because he's not going to live that long.
Yeah, exactly. It's also just interesting to see how, like, even when Squid misses his aerials, like, he's putting himself in positions where, like, it's very hard for Kurv to punish, even when he just, like, full whiffs, right? So Kurv's, like, trying to find his way in and stuff. So the joke on that one, right, is that his Luigi's head goes invincible as he does the up smash.
Right.
So it's like this really great like hitbox hurtbox for Luigi, where like the hurtbox is so well covered by the only like hittable hitboxes or hurt boxes that it's like really, really strong.
It's the whole head, right?
Yeah. His whole head goes invincible. But you can see Squid, he doesn't even bother like trying to challenge it. He just waits out the full charge of the up smash and then punishes after. On this stage, I think we'll see Kurv go for a lot of those like wave dash up smashes where he's just got this huge hitbox and is invincible through it.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see Squid do this. Also, this stage, Luigi has like a chain grab that like then goes into a combo, and it can be like a one-hit kill if he gets grabbed. So Squid's got to watch for that.
Do you think FD is Kurv's guaranteed stage counterpick win on?
No, I don't think so, for a couple reasons. Number one, we talked already about how great Kurv is on platforms, and he has to kind of give that like advantage he has up for this stage. Number two, I think lasers are so good for Falco on this stage because Luigi can't really get out of the way, that I think that it actually just makes up for the combo disadvantage.
So I think his better option would have been found?
No, cause I actually just think Luigi always loses. Like, it's so hard. And so Squid's been on this like grind recently, talking about how he thinks power shields are a lie. Like, he doesn't believe that power shields are good. At least, like, power shielding laser, I mean. And so he does, like, a bunch of stuff to mix up his laser timings and to, like, be prepared for the power shield.
Good up smash.
Yeah. So he, like, when players go for it, he's just not scared of it, like other Falcos might be. So, like, that's, like, often, like, the answer that Luigi's have, right? It's like, oh, I'm going to power shield everything, and then he can't laser. But Squid's not scared of that.
All right.
Good combo here by Kurv once again. I love that there where Kurv recognized that there wasn't a way to kill immediately, and then he just backed off a little bit and held Falco in the corner for a really long time. Squid was able to fight his way out, but he really had to work for it. And I think less experienced Luigi would have just let him out much easier.
Yeah.
And Kurv finds the kill there with a fair as Squid tries to approach. Oh. Squid really wants his back air. He kind of needs a random hit at this point. Nothing's going to link. But he finds it.
He has his jump. Thinks that's yep.
Ooh, nice. Great placement there.
Yeah, Kurv's been re-grabbing the ledge a lot lately, and he's SD'd a couple times, so I think it's easier for floaties to get a better ledge dash and fast forwarders because, like,
yeah,
the timing seems easier to get back on. It's like that. Like,
yeah. And actually, the Mario Brothers have like a really strong ledge dash. Like, they get a lot of frames a gallon, which is pretty great for them. So, yeah, it's definitely usable. Ooh, I like that tornado. Really just challenge Squid, cover all that space from one shot.
Ooh.
Oh, he catches the jump. That's going to be a stock. All of a sudden, Squid's up after being down the whole game. Ooh. I definitely would have jumped shine in that after that first hit and gotten hit by the nair.
Yeah.
Squid's so patient. That's exactly what you were talking about earlier, right? You got to watch for that second aerial against Luigi. Ooh, there it was, traded.
Yeah, sometimes when Kurv does the tornado to get down, it should only be a mix-up, but like if it works, it works. And if he could do it once, he could do it twice.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be interesting if Kurv catches on once Squid starts like responding to it and waiting for it. If Kurv can like come back and like just use aerials to get the hit for free. Ooh. Another trade. But Kurv's in a bad spot here. He gets back air. Does he have his jump still? Oh,
nice,
he got the misfire. Good call. Does he have his jump?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah. Squid finds the dare. That's going to do it.
I think Kurv should take him to Fountain, but that's just me.
Let's see what he decides. I expect he'll take him back, actually. Oh, no, he doesn't want to. Not Fountain either? Because he thinks he wants more stage. We'll see if this works out for him. I think, going back to the platforms, that's like what he's comfortable with.
Right. More options to skip the laser.
Yeah. Looks like he's just not able to. He feels like he's not able to handle Squid's laser game, and he wants, an opportunity around it. Here at the beginning of the set, Kurv spends like a good bit of time there, like waiting on the top platform and side platform. So I think he's trying to remind himself to commit to not playing the ground game. Because it's so bad for Luigi. Let's see if he can maintain that game plan throughout the game. Ooh. Squid just like sharked under him the whole way down. So spooky. Ooh, that was a really early use of the down B. An interesting like mix-up. I think generally Luigi just want to save that as long as possible, but in that case it like worked out for him because Squid was just unprepared for it.
Right.
So I like it. A little frustrating, but he was already at high percent. Not too much damage done. Oh, Squid just calling out the movement, gets down there with a shine. I also love that option because it was so non-committal, right? Like, even if he doesn't hit Kurv, what happens? He just double jumps out and there's nothing Kurv can do.
Right. And then if he tries to counteract, he just gets another shine and pops him up.
Exactly. Oh. All right, so it seems like Kurv has recognized the challenge that he's posing. No, he's fine. He has a jump. Kurv seems to have recognized that Squid has a hard time with this falling down B, so he's starting to use it pretty regularly. Let's see if Squid can catch on. Oh, what a tech, but Kurv's ready for it. Great job.
See what Kurv can do.
I love when that happens, where like you get a tech flub and it's actually just good. Like he like missed the waveland on the top platform, and Squid definitely would have hit him if he had gotten it. Oh, this is tough. Yeah.
This far?
Oh yeah. Squid's been practicing that, where you do the regular get up so you have time to get back to the ledge to avoid the side B and still punish. So good stuff to Squid for that. Oh. That time, Kurv's been looking for him to challenge that a bunch, and he's kind of just never bitten, so I'm wondering if Kurv's going to kind of abandon that option. Big scramble. Squid finds the biggest punish. Oh my god.
It's looking real bad for Squid. I mean, Kurv right now.
Yeah, this is a bit rough. Let's see if he can find his footing, though.
Oh.
Awkward. Oh my god, that shield was so tiny. I think if Squid had gotten up faster, his shield wouldn't have had enough time to regen, and he would have actually gotten poked by that last hit. Oh, he goes for the super low backhand. That's just going to do it. Wow. Squid's good. That's okay. Well, good shit, Squid. We'll see him again in winners finals.
Definitely.
Kurv a little flustered.